Tom, tell us about your experience at Factory Farm.
Factory Farm has been a very unique experience. It's been challenging, and it's has been rather basic living, but it's a way to get back to nature, I find. And so the work schedule has been pretty intense. I came here with the expectation of doing documentation and also brushing up on some fabrication skills, and I did get a chance to do those things. I was helped out with some of the other members here and got back regained skills as far as using cutting torch and welding and many other shop tools. I had a chance to both do some technical documentation on the power cube, and I got a real good start on that. And it's near completion, and we're rolling forward with that very quickly. Then also got a chance to do some fabrication of some things, like mounting seats in some of the life tracks, and getting parts ordered for the Arduino breakout board, and got 4 of those boards made up, ready for production. And just a variety of different tasks were at hand.
What's the remaining tasks to be done on the Power Cube documentation?
The remaining task, we still have to get documentation filled out. There's a few procedures we need to get ironed out as far as the completion of the assembly procedures. We just found one today about the solenoid that was missing, and we need to get that. We need a wiring diagram. We also need a user guide put in there so that we can have how do you take the product to the next level after assembly. We need to have the specification sheet put in there as far as how many quarts of hydraulic fluid it takes, and gasoline, and then troubleshooting as well, and general user guide. So there's a lot more to do, but I think we have the lion's share of the basic documentation for fabrication of the Power Cube complete.
What's to be said about documentation standards for OSE in general?
I think that documentation really is the final product that is going to be available to the public, and all of the efforts that OSE is under right now, the research and development and fabrication, testing all these, and coming up with the designs. Well, the final product that people will actually be able to use is the documentation, and that has to be documentation geared towards helping them replicate these machines themselves.
Yep, exactly. Documentation is their main product. So tell me, what are you considering for when you get back to Texas?
Well, that's something my wife and I are going to have a long talk about, and I'm going to be doing a little soul searching, and I had in mind, even coming up here, before coming up here, the idea of putting together a factory in Texas and working with these kind of machines. And I think this could be a good avenue to take, considering, well, there's lots of factors that go into that consideration. On the other hand, I'm getting beat up by recruiting agencies and people that want to hire me and want me to come work for them as well. So
don't do it.
I have to balance that against my wife. She's the other factor in this whole thing.
Oh yes, I heard about those. Okay. Any final comments there?
Yeah. So wife can be a good thing. Oh, you mean other kind of comments?
Oh yes. Anything else to inspire our crowds with?
Yes, a very worthwhile project. It's very challenging. It'll test you to your limits, but I think it's good to don't get into this project unless you have a firm dedication and you have a resolve that you're really going to come up here and work hard and contribute. Yeah.
So what do you think is the final deliverable to the world? I mean, what can this help the world? What are your thoughts on that?
I think it can. I think that soon in this country and perhaps even worldwide, we're going to be facing a severe economic downturn and perhaps a collapse of the dollar, which is going to ripple throughout our economy. It's going to make prices of everything go way up. But as far as Factory Farm and the GVCS project, what it's going to do is put in huge demand local production of everything. And that's where these 50 machines for the Global Village Construction Set come into play, is because they're all about being able to fabricate machines locally and have local production.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Tom, great to have you. Come back if you if you can another time. It was a productive time. So thanks a lot.
I've enjoyed it.